Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to Fatties in the Kitchen.
No, that wasn't good. Fatties in the Kitchen. There it is.
You're
Okay.
NBC.
I know.
Okay. Welcome to
Fatties
in the Kitchen.
Listen, I need to point something out.
Okay, please do.
For as excellent as I am in talent, teaching, whatever, I am a terrible, I could never be in an a cappella group. No, I could not.
I could.
Yeah, Jerry could. Jerry's a great musician. I struggle with parts. There,
okay.
I said it.
We still love you.
That's maybe because I'm a solo singer.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay, so,
What are we doing today?
well,
You okay
first
with
of
that?
all, I did my hair for the first time in 2 weeks.
Me too.
That's not true. But it feels kind of good to actually be
Done up.
totally done up. It's
Done up
just,
and gorgeous.
it's a
Look
lot of effort.
at you. You are gorgeous.
Anyway, it's just a lot of effort. And for what? Why? But for you, I did it. All right. So today, what we are making is called a depression cake.
Oh, hey.
No, not that kind of depression.
Oh, I was like, perfect. It's my kind of cake.
No. No. This apparently was a cake that was made during the Depression.
Whose depression?
The Great Depression.
Oh, of 2012?
Oh my gosh. Or 2020. Whatever. No.
How appropriate that we're bringing it back.
1900s.
All right,
30s, 40s. Okay?
30, 40s?
So, yeah, we've never made a cake. So I thought, all right, we'll
Why
do
not
something
make a
different.
cake?
Yes. So it is a chocolate cake with some chocolate frosting. Oh, I forgot to get a bowl out.
A bowl?
And beaters.
I'll get a bowl.
Yeah, get a bowl.
More
all right.
edibles?
Yeah, that'll be
A
fine.
big one or a little one or a medium one?
Medium's probably fine.
Okay.
So, the first thing, well, let me just check this. Yeah, okay.
Bowl has been achieved.
Perfect, perfect. All right, so the first thing that we are going to do is put in 1.5 cups of flour. But first, excuse me, listen, here's the other thing. I'm not a baker, period, but as we've noted, however, I have perfected the brown butter chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I have.
Those are real good.
Oh my gosh, I made them 3 times in 1 week.
If you haven't seen that episode, go back and watch it because they are amazing cookies.
But for sure, take my fixes, okay? Just take my fixes and trust me. Anyway, so but I'll make cookies, other things, but I'm really especially not a cake maker. But when I was pregnant with our oldest, that is all I wanted to eat.
Cake.
Like cake.
For days.
That was all I craved. Man, I wanted cake. And so I made a new cake, like once a week or twice a week. And I ate it.
Because why not?
Yeah, I was pregnant. I deserved it. Anyway, and so then I've probably made like 2 cakes in the 12 years since then.
We made Maisie's birthday cake.
Well, I'm gonna talk about that.
Oh, sorry.
There's a reason why. We buy birthday cakes, or grandma made them, or whatever. But I decided, because just in April was Maisie's 8th birthday, and I was like, I'm gonna make her a cake from scratch. So I decided I was gonna make her a cake. Because I also thought, I'm gonna try and do that rainbow thing that you see on the YouTubes all the time. Let's just say there was a measurement disaster.
Too much milk.
And so I ended up having to quadruple the recipe to match it. And mostly it ended up it weighed 17 pounds. It was a really, really, really heavy pound cake. That's what it ended up being. I mean, it was kind of tasty for a minute, but anyway, the struggle's real. So here's hoping that today works out. All right, so here we go. We are going to put in 1.5 cups of, flour. I forgot. I need to put this back here. So we all know. Okay, 1 cup of sugar, Jerry Bear.
1 cup of sugar.
Of white sugar. Yes. Okay, then we're going to put in a 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. I didn't know there was such a thing as sweetened, but in my world, if it heaps a little bit, all the better. So, there's our 1/4 cup of, oh yeah. I thought I just did a 1/3 cup, and then I would have messed everything up. Okay, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Here, you want to do that? You want to feel like you're involved?
Sure.
Okay. And 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All right, Jared, we need a whisk. Can you help us out there?
Yes.
All right.
I like this one.
Yeah, I like that one better too. All right, so it says just to whisk together the dry ingredients.
Okay, we're whisking.
Okay, we are whisking, we're whisking. Okay, and
Feels
now,
whisked.
I suppose here is where the depression part of this comes in, because they used no dairy or eggs in making of the cake. So what comes next is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I do appreciate that Costco has now made a flip top, so you're not taking off that lid and it's all nasty. You know how gross it gets? Ugh, okay. Anyway, that does. Teaspoon vanilla has been added. Then a teaspoon of vinegar.
Why?
I don't know, Jerry, but I'm just following the recipe
Okay.
as they tell me what to do.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just dropped the vinegar lid in the thing. It's fine. Don't even worry. Vinegar stinks.
Gross.
Why does vinegar stink so much?
Because it's of the devil.
1 teaspoon has been poured in. Okay, so I've got my teaspoon of vinegar and my teaspoon of vanilla. And now 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. You wanna do that?
Sure.
Whilst I get, you know what, here, do this 1/3 cup. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter, do that. I'll do.
Okay, 1/3 cup.
Yep. And I'm doing
All right, 1/3 cup done.
okay. I'm doing 1 cup of water. That's it. Whisk it together, my love.
Why do we have honey over here?
That's for the frosting.
Oh,
We'll make the frosting next. As you know, of course, I forgot to turn the oven on. That's fine. And you just whisk until fully combined, is what it says.
this feels fully combined to me.
No, there's still some schmutz on the side there. Okay. Trying something new today, or I actually put parchment paper in the pan. I've never done that with a cake. So I did a little greasing of it and then, okay. So now, my favorite, you gonna lick it?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you should lick it. Oh, you can't taste anything. Tastes good.
Okay, great.
Yeah. All right, we'll put
Oh.
that down. Here we go.
Pour it into the cake pan.
Yeah. If anyone wants to give us insight as to why vinegar is used as an agent in this here cake mix, I'm all ears. All ears, I tell ya. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
I like that face, baby.
What face?
Your squinch face.
Oh, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this parchment. Like, it's not gonna go clear to the corner, but.
Why did you put parchment in it?
It said you could do it, like grease the pan or put parchment in. So I did, and now I'm nervous. So I'm gonna lick it. All right,
Okay.
there you go. We'll be back in a moment to make the frosting. Okay. Jerry's feeling a little bit grumpy today. Okay, the frosting calls for 3 tablespoons of butter. I might have melted mine a little too much. We'll see how it goes.
Does it matter? Like between softened, room temperature, melted, like what is the difference, people? Can you comment down below and tell us the difference?
Room
Does it make a
temperature.
difference in baking? Does it make a difference? I don't know.
I think it does, but okay. And then we need 3 tablespoons of the cocoa powder. So the lady whose recipe this is does say that the frosting is not depression frosting because it uses milk in it. 1 tablespoon. Want everyone to know that I washed this in the interim, soap and water. All right, 3 tablespoons of that. Now we need 1 tablespoon of honey. I think this is fascinating. I have never made frosting that had honey in it, so that should be interesting.
It sticks.
Don't you think?
We
Okay.
need the food.
I'm gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla whilst that is dripping out of that tablespooner. And then 1 cup of the powdered sugar. Nice. Well done, dear. Okay. 1 cup of powdered sugar. Now, this is not quite a cup, but in my efforts to use,
Powdered sugar.
the air is full of, oh, it's a cup. Don't even worry. Okay. So then she says to mix that together. For anyone wondering, the air is full of powder. All right, and now as I'm beating this on low, Jerry, you get to add 3 tablespoons of milk.
I just put the tablespoon in the sink
Well, my apologies.
because it has honey all over it. Okay, hold on.
Looking light.
Bless you.
I don't know what planet this recipe person is from, but I don't think there is any way on my planet that this is enough frosting
It just covers the top of the cake.
for the whole cake.
It just covers the top. I think it'll be fine.
This feels very suspect.
Because
to
you
me.
have a very small square cake. So I don't think it covers the sides. I think it just covers the top.
Wait, is this like a triple chocolate?
I don't know. This feels weird to me, but I guess we will see how it turns out.
I think it'll be fine. It looks very runny though.
I know, should I add just a little more powdered sugar for the sake of?
No?
I have
Look,
bad
it
news.
It stopped moving.
I taste the honey. I don't like that.
Give me some.
Can I try some?
Love bug.
Can I try some?
I need to taste the honey.
Can I try some?
No, not right now. Hold on. I'm adding more. I'm adding more powdered sugar. And for the record, I would never put honey in frosting because that's all I can taste.
A mess.
And frankly, I don't think anyone wants honey taste in their chocolate.
Well, who wants salt on their cookies? You never know, it could be good.
Apparently everyone. That's been the consensus on the cookies, Jer.
Well, I'm just saying, this could be good. You don't know.
I just tried it. It wasn't good. It tastes like a bunch of honey. I don't like that. So, I'm going to tell a random story. I went and got a pedicure yesterday because it was time. And my guy is the greatest ever.
Son?
Yeah, son. He's the best. Anyway, so I'm getting my pedicure. And he takes off my polish because it's been, you know, a minute. And he gets to my third toe.
Okay.
And apparently at some point
Whoa.
I had, I'd
Fun?
injured myself because my entire toenail just came off. And I love Son because he just gives me a little tongue, like, you know, like I've done bad things. Or he praises me when my toes are in better shape. But anyway, all I can say was I was so grateful that I never felt any pain because I don't have a toenail. Well, I do, a tiny little baby one. And Jerry's like,
I'm
it's
going to
gross.
post a picture of it.
No, it's okay because feet are gross.
These are disgusting.
Feet are totally gross. So
Ugh.
no one needs to see it. I just have a little baby toenail. I mean, at least that's there. But it was just a weird experience to be like,
That's why I am never barefoot.
it's true.
You couldn't see my foot because I'm not that flexible.
He literally is never, ever barefoot. Never.
Unless you.
Whereas once I'm in my house, my shoes are off. Now outside, no can do. Mm-mm. Gross.
I would sleep in shoes if it were allowed.
What?
I can't even sleep in socks.
I sleep in socks every night. I hate being barefoot. Hate it. I'm barefoot to take a shower and that's it.
What
hate
happened
it.
to you in your childhood?
Nothing that I recall. Feet induced, other than when I chopped my foot off, but that was fourth grade.
What?
That didn't have anything to do with, wearing socks.
That's true. Beware of what your children do in kitchens whilst you're away. Jerry was trying to get down
Crackers.
some crackers, and the corning dish fell. What happened, Jer?
Sliced my foot off.
How
It's
did
gross.
it go back?
And he,
Are you a
I'm
wizard?
Deadpool.
Macy
Are
just
you a
asked how it
wizard?
grew
No, I'm
back.
Deadpool. It
You're
just
a
grows back.
wizard?
It sliced it through like an artery.
So you know how your foot's like this and you walk like that? Mine was like,
Yeah.
and they had to like hold it up and stitch it together right here. It's super gross.
Yeah. And now you can't even touch that part of his foot. But anyway, that happened whilst his mom was at work. So, okay, can't wait to see how this cake turns out. So, I've been pondering as it's been cooking, and I'm feeling a little sheepish because I think that when it said parchment, it probably just meant like, a piece along the bottom of the pan, not all the way around the pan. I'm stressing out about how this was baking, and just something tells me it's gonna be a hot mess. I messed up. I'm feeling a little bit sad about that, but I guess we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Don't stress yet. This could be our first fail. That'd be fun. I mean, it has to happen eventually.
Yeah. Anyway, so those are my ruminations as I wait for it to,
Your baking woes.
my baking woes as I wait for it to finish cooking. So just wanted to share that with you all. Alrighty. We are ready to take this out and at least check it. It said 30 to 35 minutes. I went ahead and did, well, I don't want to burn anything. 33. See what I'm talking about? Ugh. It says use a toothpick, but in my world, I just use a knife. So we are still a little, what's that, batter?
Underdone.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and put that back in for an extra 2 minutes. Let's see what happens. Okay. Hoping that it's right this time. Come on, Cakey.
Otherwise, I'm gonna go into a depression.
That was special, Jerry. Okay. No. No. But see, don't we fear like then you're gonna get to that like overdone? Yeah, but it feels pretty gooey right there. Well, suck a duck. All right. I'm gonna go for. What do you think, Jer? Give me a number.
Well, we better be careful. So maybe 2 more minutes. Again.
Oh, I forgot. We need donations for a new oven. This one's sucking. Even the depression cake.
That's something's wrong, I think. I don't know. All right. Okay, I feel like now it's time for my true confession. You hear the oven beeping, but Allison's dealing with an issue with the children. I'm afraid of the oven. It's a true story. I'm afraid of the oven. So I'm not going to take the cake out because I'm afraid I'm going to burn myself. So I'm waiting for Allison. Ow! See, she's dealing with kids. You got to get the oven. It's true. I know it's stupid, but it's true. Just get the cake. So it's been about 2.5 minutes.
Due to his fears. For the love of all that's good and holy. This is stupid. She's right there in the center.
Well, 2 more minutes, I guess.
Because, look, you know, if I did it beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's that center.
Well,
Okay.
maybe that's why it's called a depression cake. It doesn't work. Yes.
All right. We are going for it. Accepting that this is what it is. So I'm just taking it out of the pan. I'm just going to set it on this rack to cool. And I'm going to hope for the best. That's what I'm going to hope for. I'm a little nervous, but here's hoping.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready. We're ready to frost this cake. Let's see. Let's see how. Look at my pretty platter. I only own 2, so that's all we got. All right.
Yeah, it's just gonna mush down the sides.
Well, I guess I threw a hissy fit for nothing. That's been known to happen in my life. I'm generally such a calm person, right, Jerry?
Sure.
I never overreact, ever. All right. I guess that was plenty of frosting, actually.
Yeah, because it just like oozes off the top down the sides.
Yeah. You
The
know,
frosting is very runny. Let that be known. I don't know how you fix that problem.
well, I saw the
Maybe
recipe
some
did
baker's
say,
milk?
the recipe did say 3 tablespoons, but you just add until it's the consistency you like. I rushed my reading. And so I just said, 3 tablespoons. So that might have been a,
Guess who lost her patience again? This guy.
so it might have been a little too much milk. But I mean, I kept adding powdered sugar later that you didn't see on camera, and it's still really runny, but that's okay. So we're gonna cut the cake.
Cut that cake.
I can't really go that much further back.
That's okay, I'll just move the camera
Okay.
down. hope that it can be seen.
Okay. It's got a pretty nice consistency in there. Can we see it? Yeah, you can put it back up.
Okay.
This frosting is a drippy grip
That's a drip
situation.
mess.
So the edges are definitely well done, as we were. You know what, will you grab a plate? We'll eat this with a fork like normal humans. Okay.
We'll eat this with a fork like normal humans.
So,
Dun, 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 dun.
okay. Here we go.
Ready?
Yeah, cheers. Well,
I got nothing. I don't even have chocolate on that.
you don't even have
I
chocolate
got
on that?
nothing. That's not even worth eating. I'm sure it's great.
Oh my gosh.
I literally have nothing. The texture of the cake is great.
We need some volunteers to come just to be the taste tester with me, because this guy is worthless. The texture is fantastic
I like the texture of the
on
cake.
this cake.
It's really good.
Flavor-wise, it really isn't that chocolatey at all.
I don't taste anything at all.
I'm trying to decide what it is that I taste.
Does the frosting still taste like honey?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not super chocolatey. It almost has a bread flavor.
Bread?
Bread, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like I said, texture-wise,
Max!
perfect.
Come
Perfection.
here.
Yeah.
Because I said so, I'm your dad. Don't ask questions, just do.
Here's the thing with the frosting. I would definitely eliminate the honey. I just like a lot of butter.
Sugar, butter.
Butter and powdered sugar and a little tiny bit of milk.
Max, come here. Get to the next room. Doesn't take this long to get here.
What?
We need you to taste
Come here, I
test
need you to
something.
try this.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh my word, the ugliest face that you could make. It was cute.
No, talk to Mom. Tell her what you taste.
Really think about that. Can you taste it?
Go chew these with your mouth closed. You're on camera.
This sweet boy is getting braces soon.
It's
wanna
really
taste
good.
Okay,
It's really good?
do you
Yeah.
taste chocolate?
Yeah. Heck of a lot of it.
Really?
Maisie, I swear if it had like some sugar on the floor, you'd lick it up and say it was delicious. She liked it. You liked it?
Does
You
it taste like
it?
chocolate cake?
This is good. 100% recommended.
Okay.
All right, now get
Thank
out
you,
of here.
Max. Thank you. Maisie, okay. All right, no more. You can't touch the plate again. Okay.
Seriously, kids are the worst. All right, well, thank you for joining us
Yeah.
again on another edition of That Is in the Kitchen. We'll see y'all next week.